Senna.
Pals.
What up, brother?
I have you on speaker. We're finally doing the deed. We're gonna watch Do the Right Thing.
You haven't watched it yet?
No, you've been asking me for like 20 years to watch that movie. Today's the day.
Man, I'm hanging up on your punk ass. Call me the back.
Skeeter has been trying to get me to watch this movie since I was a kid. He's been trying for so long to get me to watch this movie. He's like, you gotta watch Do the Right Thing. I'm going to fulfill his long-held wish. Spike Lee's Do the Right Thing from July 20th, 1989. Finally, Do the Right Thing.
A good saxophone opening.
I have no idea what we are in for in this movie, but it's Spike Lee.
Neither. I've seen other Spike Lee films, so I kind of have an idea of like what we're getting into.
1989, the number, another summer.
1989.
This feels like that meme of the woman who's like, I'm gonna be your freestyle dance teacher, and then just like starts throwing her arms everywhere. You guys know what I'm talking about.
But I like her energy.
Yeah, she's bringing it.
We just watched another movie that had a whole dance opening. I don't know what that dance opening had to do with the movie. I appreciate an opening like this, is what I said in that reaction. I don't know what's coming first. Her facial expression is interesting.
Yeah.
It's like angry, passionate dancing.
The best way to dance. Damn.
She's giving everything.
She is.
The world's only 12-hour strong man on the air. Here on We Love Radio, 108 FM. The last on your dial, but first in your heart.
Yeah.
What?
I know. Didn't see his name in the opening credits. I might have been distracted by the dancing, but here he is.
Eyes only play the platters that matter, the matters they platter. And that's the Turturro.
My ignorant ass thought Goodfellas was his like only movie from that era.
Nope.
He's got so many films.
Also, today's temperature's gonna rise up over 100 degrees.
That's way too hot.
That looks uncomfortable.
God, yeah.
This is making me like sweat just looking at it.
Right? You can just like feel trying to sleep through that kind of heat. The fan's just barely doing anything.
Why does he got a blanket on is what I want to know.
I'd be sleeping with like a wet towel on my chest.
Got beer all around you.
It's not worth getting out of bed. Just sleep through it.
We still have to fight against the...
You got this, buddy. I feel like a little brother sneaking up on my big sibling right now. It's quite a stack.
450.
There he is.
Yeah. Wake up! Wake up! Good morning!
Why always bother me when I'm sleeping?
Wake up!
That's exactly what I do.
Saturday's the only day I get to sleep late.
Yeah, right? Why are you waking me up like this? Let me sleep in.
What's the matter? You don't love your brother Mookie anymore? I love you, Jay.
Lock up my door and keep your ass out of here, Mookie. I should go to work, man.
I don't love you until I've had my cup of coffee and slept in properly.
Brush your teeth, man.
I brush my teeth.
Your breath stinks.
Your upper lip.
It's your damn.
Your upper lip. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Whoa!
I've been calling him all week.
I'm watching him in Severance right now. He's incredible.
Get a broom and sweep out front!
See, Pop, this is what I was telling you. Every time you tell Pino what to do, he tells me to do what you told him what to do.
Just kicks it to the next person.
Both of you. Shut up.
Tell Pino!
Both of you, stop being idiots.
I hate this freaking place. I detest it like a sickness.
Okay.
Damn! Tell me how you really feel.
Just this place like a sickness? I mean, that's how I really hate. That's hate. No, I didn't say that. Oh, you didn't say that? Well, I just...
No, that's fully what you said.
He's the cop in Harlem Nights, by the way.
Yep.
I mean, do you think you can do better?
Already, he seems like a nicer dude. I hope I don't get proven wrong.
You can tell me right now. Is there something wrong with that? No. There's nothing wrong. All right? Okay? Look, do me a favor. Get a broom and sweep
And
up.
sweep out front.
What are you deaf for a while? Pop asked you.
I'm gonna kill somebody today.
Nobody listens.
Couple of idiots getting on my last nerve.
Hell no.
Damn. Damn, all right.
Don't even give him a second.
Okay.
Don't work too hard today. The man says it's gonna be hot as the devil. I don't want you falling out from the heat. You hear me, son?
I hear you, mother, sister.
The framing and the shots have just been gorgeous from the jump.
Yeah, take the broom. The front needs sweeping.
Wait a minute, I just got here. You sweep. I bet you Sal asked you first anyway.
I bet you Sal asked you first.
I live at pizzas, that's what I get paid.
You get paid to do what
Yeah, I'm not about to sweep.
Come on in, Mayor.
Morning, gentlemen.
You're wearing a lot of stuff.
Vito, Sal.
How are you?
Ooh-wee. It's gonna be a scorcher today. That's for
That's
sure.
what everybody keeps telling me.
Why do you have a coat on then?
Yeah, right?
Choose your weapon, Mayor. You dropped something, Mayor.
Oh, that's nice of him.
Aww.
You are going to have the cleanest sidewalk in Brooklyn. Clean as the Board of Health.
See, nobody sweeps, and he gets to sweep it up.
I guess
it works out
living,
nice.
If he's living on the street, he doesn't have anywhere to put his coat.
Yo, Ahmad!
I could have done that.
Man, shut up! Yo, Ahmad! Shit. Look, stop!
Oh my God.
What?
He's so young.
I didn't know Martin Lawrence was in this movie.
Yeah, oh my God.
Ella,
What?
you got a brain, right? Use it.
The Dutch angle.
Radio Raheem, blasting that big box, cold rocking the scene.
I love that his booth is just on the street. He can say hi to everybody.
That's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Where is the Miller Highlight?
No more highlight. You look what we happen to buy.
What kind of a joint is this?
How am I supposed to live the high life without high life?
You get some Miller Highlight in this joint.
You buy another beer.
But where do I even go?
Lack of options. Just make it
That
work.
moment when your favorite restaurant doesn't have your favorite dish.
But you asking a lot to make a man change his beer. You asking a lot, doctor.
Poor
Make
guy.
it work. Just make it work.
What did I tell you about drinking in front of my stoop? Move on, you're blocking my view.
He's just like, I've been trying to get my fix all day today.
You've been talking about me for 18 years. What I ever done to you?
You a drunk fool.
Besides that,
Besides that, thanks.
the man just tend to his own business. I love everybody. I even love you.
Hold your tongue. You don't have that much love.
Okay.
You're gonna be nice to me.
Oh?
We may both be dead and buried, but you're gonna be nice.
Mm.
At least civil.
At least civil.
It's weird
Tips
how
that.
profound that statement is. There's truth to that.
I love also like the classic like Western music behind it.
Those are dances
hey.
from the top.
Yeah. The escalating volume.
Was she in White Men Can't Jump?
The fact that the kid's able to like maintain his composure and all this means that this is
frequent
just
thing.
his norm. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she was in White Men Can't Jump.
Father ain't no real father. He's a bum. Chump change to the curb, pulling no major pub bum.
Kid's already fallen asleep. He's like, whatever, mom.
If this hot weather continues, it's going to melt the polar caps and the whole wide world.
We've been talking about this for a
Oof.
long time.
Yeah.
That's the basis of Waterworld.
Yep.
Simple motherfucker. The way you read that shit, eh?
I love this red brick wall behind them. Like, it's cool composition.
The shot composition has just been phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like every frame a picture.
Yep.
Ooh, yum.
Is that him? Is that Giancarlo?
Oh my God, it is. Oh my God.
You're gonna pay now, you're gonna pay on layaway. How much?
This is crazy.
Yeah, right?
Breaking Bad is when I first noticed him. I didn't realize his long history before.
Uh-huh.
Yo, stop, put some cheese in that motherfucker, man. Extra cheese is $2.
$2?
Yeah, $2. Hey, you can forget that shit. Yeah.
Then you can forget the pizza.
You gotta put up a fight. He is sweating.
Yeah, right? It's hot out. Hall of Fame.
Yo, Mook, come get your brothers up on the wall.
I was
Man,
wondering if
ask
that's
Sal, right?
Yeah, that's not a question for me.
You want brothers on the wall? Get your own place. You can do what you want to do. You can put your brothers and uncles and nieces and nephews, your stepfather, stepmother, whoever you want.
Okay.
Yeah, that might be fine, Sal, but you own this. Rarely do I see any American Italians eating in here. All I see is black folks.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
You looking for trouble?
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Is that what you
He's never gonna get to eat this piece of pizza.
Yeah, I'm a troublemaker.
I'm making trouble.
You're a real ball breaker.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
Oh
Jesus.
no, it's getting serious.
Whoa.
Suppose I busted your head. How would you...
Him just immediately grabbing the bat like, don't do it.
Mookie, you want to get your friend out of here?
Well, you gonna kick me out now? Or you gonna kick me out, huh?
No, I'm not
Come
kicking
on, man.
you out. You're kicking yourself out.
What? Look, we got some brothers up on the water.
Just come on, stop it. Knock it off. Let's go. Let's go. Get out of here. Dude.
What you laughing at? I paid for my slice, man. Yo, man.
I gotta co-sign you. I really like how this is shot, man.
I gotta work here, man. You my shit up, man.
Give me a sound, man.
You're ruining my good thing.
This is cool how they did this. They
Yeah.
just followed through.
Look, come back when we could be squashed, all right? A week. A week.
I can't get pizza for a week?
Bet.
Yeah, I've never seen
This
that.
guy's your friend, right? I mean, if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. Is he your friend? He's my
just
friend. Okay, if you don't
continues.
behave, I don't want him in here anymore.
Look at this shot.
Yeah, this has been amazing, and it hasn't cut.
That was really well done.
It was really well done.
Yeah.
The way it was shot, and then
The acting as well.
the acting, there's like that underlying.
Always do the right thing.
There it is.
He said it. He said the title.
This might take a little bit of time, Mother Sister.
I got nowhere to go. We haven't had a good sit down for a long while.
Gotta love the stoop talk.
I didn't know you had such beautiful hair.
Fool, there's a lot in this world you don't know.
I'm not stopping. I'm on my way.
I'm just walking by. Just wanted to let you know. You got nice hair. Just saying.
He's a little drunk.
Yeah.
How is there any possibility he can court her?
I ain't studying no man. He reminds me of my least favorite peoples, my tenant and my ex-husband.
Maybe? It might just be a fun little like back and
Exchange.
forth they
Yeah.
do.
She said he reminds her of his tenant and her ex-husband.
And yes, they're going crazy. Helter Swelter. Oh, and the power fails.
It's sad that we're just dealing with this, but worse now.
It's the same, yeah. Opening the fire hydrant. There you go. Are we making... What are we doing?
I don't know. I'm just watching.
Fascinating.
Mystified.
Yeah, right? Oh, God, with the shoes?
Yeah, but as a kid, you don't care.
I guess that's fair.
It's so hot.
All I can think about is just like wet feet the rest of the day. Oh, gotcha.
That is fun.
Increasing the pressure and sending the water
As
everywhere.
a kid, I would love this.
Yeah, no, that's great. You ever like go to the mall and play in the fountains as a little kid? I used to do that as a kid all the time. My God, those sunglasses.
He's got a squirt thing out of sunglasses.
Everybody joining in.
I don't know if we have this anymore, this kind of community.
You'd be pretty hard pressed to find it in a big city, unfortunately.
That dude is yoked. It looks like he's yoked.
Yeah, I know. He looks huge. You gonna tell him to stop?
Oh, this dude.
Oh, don't be f***ing with the water now. Oh, man, go ahead, man. Go ahead. You got it. There's going to be a lot of trouble if you get this car wet.
Oh, just drive around. Go somewhere else.
It's an antique there, hot shot. Man, go ahead. It's a what? Hey, man, I'm serious, man. All right, okay. You won't...
Go down a different street, my guy.
You're not going. Just hurry up, drive man. The car. Damn. All right, I'm driving it.
No. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Here it comes.
That's trouble.
Yeah.
Damn.
Just floods the car.
How expensive was that moment in the movie?
Run, book it.
Son of a bitches. They got me.
Damn.
Oh.
I want an arrest made right now. Right now. I'm f***ing so.
Whoa. What's in it? What?
Yeah, it's just to turn the fire hydrant off.
Oh.
They got me f***ing so.
So where are they?
Where are they? Brilliant f***ing question.
Where
They
are
ran
they?
away. Where do you think they are?
They're like, we can't be bothered, man.
This guy's not chasing anybody.
No, absolutely not.
Where you going? Where's he going?
Did you happen to catch the name of the suspect,
Officer.
sir?
Officer.
Happy to catch the name of the suspect.
Did you happen to catch the name of the suspect?
Kill their name. Mo and Joe. What do I know their names?
Mo and Joe what, sir?
Mo and Joe
Mo
what?
and Joe what?
This hydrant better not come back on again. Or there's gonna be hell to pay. Come and answer
Yeah,
to
right.
me, goddammit.
Y'all are gonna leave. 5 minutes later, hydrant's gonna come on.
Who are the punks?
Doctors, those that'll tell don't know. And those that know
Don't tell.
Don't tell.
Exactly.
Is that voodoo shit?
No, they're protecting each other.
Keep this sergeant off, huh? You want to swim? Go to Coney Island.
Oh, I'm talking to you. He's leaving one of
The cops know. They're like, that's Mayor. He's just not going to say anything helpful.
Before these people start to strip it clean. Have a nice day, sir.
Damn.
I think you're right. He should have just gone down a different street.
Yeah, you should have just gone down a different street.
You make sure Mookie don't jerk around.
Wait up, Mook.
Where you going? You ain't going anywhere.
Where the hell you going?
And he's gone.
He's like, I'm just out. Bye.
The next time he touches you, you should kick his ass. The next time he hits you, him up.
But he's my brother. Why would I do that?
He can't touch his
he's
brother.
scared of the oven.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's any of your business, really.
I know it's none of my business, but you need to kick his ass. Smiley, not now.
How does Smiley not look wet with sweat?
I know, right?
Never had a brother like him. He's my brother.
I
I'm
got
not
a
gonna hit him.
sister. I got a sister.
Yeah, but you never clocked
But I
his
got a
sister.
sister.
All right?
You brother one time.
He's hungry.
Mm-hmm.
He's like,
feed me. Give me my donuts.
Peoples, my stomach's been grumbling, but help has arrived. My main man, Mookie, has saved the day straight from Sal's famous pizzeria up the block.
I never thought of Sam Jackson as a DJ.
I know.
It's so obvious.
He's doing
though.
really, really well.
It's like, of course. The competition of the sound.
Why are you playing over our music, man? Come on.
You think you got it like that, bro? Got a chocolate?
This guy's quiet and dangerous.
Yeah, I'm really curious what his thing is.
It's the fact that he doesn't speak makes me scared.
Yeah.
Like, it's the quiet ones you got to look out for. Oh my goodness.
You're not gonna beat his boombox. Like, come on.
Well, we'll see. Let's see what he does. That looks powerful.
Got the love-hate rings on the knuckles.
That look a shame.
Yeah, you maxed out, didn't you?
What's he gonna do? Oh, he acquiesced? Wow.
Can't beat that.
He said, "You're Caesar," and put his palm up.
Mm-hmm. It's like, I won. I did it.
Interesting battle.
And then he walks away.
Oh. Oh no, not the kicks!
Oh no!
Yo!
Uh-oh.
He's
got the Larry Bird jersey on too, so he's
mad.
You almost knocked me down, man. The word is excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh, good. You got friends stepping up.
He's flanked.
New white Air Jordans that I just bought. And that's all you can say is excuse me. Are you serious? Yeah, I'm serious. I'm gonna you up quick 2 times. 2 times.
2 times.
Everybody backing him up.
Who told you to buy a brownstone on my block in my neighborhood on my side of the street? Yo, what you want to live in a black neighborhood?
Did you not get the memo?
As I understand it, this is a free country. Man can live wherever he wants.
Yikes. Just apologize and back off, man.
Man, your Jordans are dumb.
Why would you shout that in his ear?
I'm gonna throw them shits out. Them shits is blow. Man, they looked at it good before he messed up. He did this shit on purpose, man.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Man, how much you pay for them?
$100.
American dollars.
108 with tax. I give him 100 headaches. Look, you lucky the black man has a loving heart.
I love all the backup he's getting.
I'm a nervous Rex.
Yeah, you should have just apologized.
Man, why don't you move back to Massachusetts? I was born in Brooklyn.
Then why you got a Celtics jersey on, man?
I love how
they're all like, what? You gotta be kidding me.
Pino, I work hard like everybody else in here, all right?
You know that's true, Pino.
Vito, come here.
Clock him. Clean his clock, just like he told you. He's looking at Pops like, you're not gonna make me do this, right?
This dude has such a chip on his shoulder.
He does.
Smack him.
Hey! Any smacking around here is gonna be done by me.
I love that's the moment he keys in. He'll just let him do it.
He hears everything.
Yeah.
Just remember who you are, right?
Damn.
Vito Frangioni. And Vito Muhammad.
I love how he's not getting any flack for it. He's just like, yeah, I'll tell him to smack you.
I would love for you to stay out of my business. I'm putting these thoughts into my brother's head, okay?
Look, I don't play that Muhammad shit, all right?
She just made a crack at him.
Mm-hmm.
I hate this place.
Quiet, seething
just
rage.
seething like I'm gonna get out of here so fast. You have no idea.
Policing the fire hydrant? Is that what they're doing?
Must be.
Or just maintaining the presence?
Maintaining the presence. Come on, man. Sitting outside, having a day in the sun.
What you looking at?
Yeah. Go on, keep driving.
Eyes on the road.
This isn't that type of movie, but I so badly want them to cut to them just running into a telephone pole slowly. That'd be funny as hell. Dude, eyes on the road. Jesus.
As I was saying before we were so rudely interrupted by New York City's finest. What was you saying? Mother wasn't saying shit. It's a goddamn shame. What's a goddamn shame? Sweet Dick Willie.
Huh?
Look at those Korean motherfuckers across the street. I bet you they haven't been off the boat a year before they open up their own place. That's right.
What?
And they already got a business in our neighborhood. A good business.
Uh-huh.
I can't figure this out. Either them Korean motherfuckers are geniuses. Or you black asses are just plain dumb.
Damn.
I will be one happy fool when we open our own business right here in our neighborhood.
Do it, man.
Yeah.
Can
what's
you do
stopping you?
It's probably a lot of
yeah,
things.
there's a lot of things in the way.
What's your name?
Eddie,
How old are you?
10.
Question. What makes Sammy run?
I said my name is Eddie.
What makes Sammy run?
My name is Eddie Lovell.
It's a riddle, isn't
I
it?
want you to go to the store for me. Question. How much it gonna cost?
How am I supposed to know how much it's gonna cost if I don't even know what I'm buying?
You missed what? He was asking you how much it would cost for you to go to the store for him.
Miller High Life. Anybody bother you says for your bedridden old granddaddy. Now, go on, go.
He's like, what did I get roped into?
He's like, man, why am I always running chores?
Nah, man, who told you you were the mayor of this block?
Why are we being mean to Mayor?
I ain't going out like that, man. You walk up and down this block like you own it.
For real?
You so old, you like a fossil.
Damn.
Man, you're an old drunk zero, man.
Why you gotta be mean to
picking
him?
on him?
He's not hurting anybody.
What you know about me? Can't even pee straight. Nary a one of you. What you know about anything?
You tell him.
Unless you done stood in the door. Listen to your 5 hungry children crying for bread.
Oh my gosh, what?
Jesus.
You can't even look her in the eye. Unless you done that, you don't know me, my pain, my hurt, my feelings.
Wow.
You all I got the sense of God give a belly go. Don't call me nothing. It's disrespectful.
He has been through a lot.
Yeah, he's been through a lot. Like, there's a reason everybody calls him Mayor.
I wouldn't stand in the doorway and listen to my 5 children go hungry. I'd be out getting a job, doing something, anything to put food in their mouth.
Why are you doing this?
Why are you being mean to him? He's not hurting anybody.
How you gonna tell me how my parents raised me? I respect those.
This hurts.
Does that make you feel good? Is that why you're picking on him?
I want you to spend some time with me and Hector. I want you to try and make this relationship work.
Oh.
Got it.
I didn't realize.
Oh, they really buried the lead on that one.
Do you love me?
Oh, whoops, I gotta go.
Mookie, get off the phone.
I love you. I dedicated a record. I love Daddy's show to you.
Got it.
How's anybody gonna call in, Mookie?
Oh yeah, he's holding up all the orders.
Yeah, he's holding up the line.
Are you deaf or what? Tina, I'm talking on the phone.
Get out of my face.
Tina, I gotta go.
I love that he came into frame.
Yeah,
too.
right? And we've just totally checked out of whatever she's saying.
Sal's famous.
Yeah. So you got 2 large anchovy
I've never had anchovies on pizza. I've always been curious about it, but I've never had an opportunity to.
Mookie's talking on the phone. People are trying to call in orders. He's making us lose business. 20 minutes. So stupid.
Oh. What?
Tina, who's your favorite basketball player?
Here we go.
Who's your favorite movie star? Eddie Murphy. Who's your favorite rock star? Prince. You're a Prince
Boss, Bruce.
Prince.
Yeah, you love Prince.
You know, all you ever talk about is this and that. And all your favorite people are so-called...
It's different. Magic, Eddie, Prince.
How is it different? How is it different? They're famous?
Okay.
Oh.
You just got yourself into a hole.
Yeah, how'd you manage that one?
I mean, they're black, but they're not really black. They're more than black. It's
More than...
What does that mean?
Oh my god. They're black people who made it.
You know, deep down inside, I think you wish you were black. Laugh if you want to. You know, your hair is kinkier than mine.
Minister Farrakhan always talks about the so-called day when the black man will rise. We will one day, what does he say? We will one day rule the earth as we did in our glorious past.
It's curious that they're just able to have this conversation over a cigarette machine.
You, your f***ing pizza, and Frank Sinatra.
Yeah.
You tell him.
Dago Wab, garlic bread, pizza sling, and spaghetti bending, Victimone, Perry Como.
Is this in his head?
Yeah.
Gold teeth, gold chain wearing, fried chicken and biscuit eating.
This is the actual fight they're having.
Basketball dunking, Titsoon, Spade, Moulignan.
Damn.
Speaking American, own every fruit and vegetable stand in New York. Bullshit Reverend Sun Young Moon.
This is very Spike Lee.
Okay, yeah.
How I'm doing? Chocolate, egg cream drinking, bagel and deluxe, banana for this.
Just bringing out the... sliding in.
You need to cool that shit out. And that's the double truth.
Thanks. Man, that felt a lot like a recent performance at a recent big game that happened recently.
God. I want to get paid now.
Look, you know you get paid tonight when we close, right?
When I got the money to pay you.
Let me remember that stuff.
Oh, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Yeah.
Remember that.
I want you to remember that. Please, do me a favor, Emo. Remember that.
Please, come in and do your job. He slides back in.
Is he gonna wear him down?
He's giving them the Bambi eyes. He's giving him the puppy dog eyes. Oh my god, he actually turns it down.
Where you headed?
He talks!
I gotta make some deliveries and I'll check you back there, right? Bet. All right.
I noticed that too. One love?
No, love
One
and hate.
It was with this hand that Cain iced his brother. Love. These five fingers, they go straight to the soul of man.
Damn.
The story of life is this.
Yin yang.
One hand is always fighting the other hand. The left hand is kicking much ass. I mean, it looks like the right hand love is finished. But hold on.
But then the right hand comes in.
Down! Oh, left hand hate KO'd by love.
I love how it just switches back to a normal cinematic view after the fourth wall break.
Wait, Raheem, check the legs. Peace.
That was
He doesn't even-
fascinating.
yeah, that was a really cool switch, the way they did it. Nor can I, honestly.
What do you do, man?
You gotta turn it down.
There we go.
Oh my god, he stopped it.
2 slices.
2 slices.
You come into Sal's, there's no music. No music, no music, no music.
Okay. Point taken.
I guess we're indiscriminate about the whole no music thing.
Jay!
What?
Just sitting in front of the fan.
That's what I'd be doing. I used to just chill in front of the air conditioning.
Yeah,
all day
right? Like,
long.
oh my god, this is the only way I'll survive.
Don't worry about me. I'll always get paid.
Yeah, you always get paid. What about your responsibilities, huh? Why don't you take better care of those?
Like your girl, yeah.
You know damn well what I'm talking about. Take care of your responsibilities, all right?
It's pretty clear.
I'm gonna take care of the shower.
Yeah, take a
I'm your
shower.
big brother. Don't be yelling at me now.
Get out of here, man. You're a
Cut
bum.
that shit out.
He just moves at like a snail's pace, no matter what.
He moves at his own beat.
He cannot be pressed.
Yeah.
Marley Marl, Olatunji, Chuck D, Ray Charles, EPMD, EU, Alberta Hunter.
The day is progressing.
You know what's fascinating for me watching this is what still stays to this day in terms of like sayings or phrases.
Oh, yeah.
Or even just like political stuff, the temperature, the polar ice caps.
Uh-huh.
Not much has changed, interestingly. The only thing that's different is our casualness with each other, I guess, is not here anymore. We're a lot more afraid to speak our mind. Maybe it's still like that in New York. I have no idea.
That's true. I know everything I've heard about New York and New Yorkers is that they still speak their mind and they're very matter of fact and things like that.
We're
Any
more afraid in
experience with
LA.
that? Yeah, no,
Yeah.
LA is definitely different. LA is you're walking on eggshells. LA is you smile in front and talk shit behind, you know. It's too hot to do anything. The only thing you can do on a day like this is just stand around and do nothing.
I feel like it's dangerous to do anything if it's this hot.
Yeah, right?
You might catch a heat stroke, you know?
You know, I've been thinking,
Oh.
maybe we should sell this place.
Oh?
Okay.
Get out while we're still ahead and alive.
And alive.
Is that Big Brother syndrome?
Mm-hmm.
Can we sell this and open up a new one in our own neighborhood?
In our own neighborhood.
There's too many pizzerias already there.
That's true. That's a good
The
point.
competition.
I've been here 25 years. Where am I going?
It's an interesting perspective to get.
I'm sick of
Damn.
Okay,
It's like I come to work. It's Planet of the Apes.
Planet of the... Jesus.
Wow.
All right. Well, we're getting his perspective now.
His honesty makes me uncomfortable.
My friends, they laugh at me. They laugh right in my face. They tell me, God, go to Bed-Stuy. Go feed the movies.
What the...
Do your friends put money in your pocket, Pino?
Yeah. Did they pay your bills?
They pay your rent, the roof over your head?
There you go, man.
Mm-hmm.
They're not your friends. If they were your friends, they wouldn't laugh at you.
That's fact.
You tell them.
But what can I say? I don't want to be here. They don't want us here. We should stay in our own neighborhood.
They keep coming back, don't they? They come eating your pizza.
He hasn't said anything racial like that that he said at all yet.
Not at all.
I watch these little kids get old. And I seen the old people get older. Yeah, sure, some of them don't like us. But
Seems like he's got real genuine compassion.
Yeah. He's like, this is where our restaurant is. These are our customers.
Sal's famous pizzeria is here to stay.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason why it's famous, even if we put that in the name.
I'm your father and I love you. I'm sorry, but that's the way it is.
So you either respect that decision or you get out.
Every day it's the same shit. Hey, what? Get up, job, man. Why don't you...
This guy needs a
Leave
therapist.
Smiley alone, yeah.
It's just so much
He's
anger.
got a lot of anger.
See what I'm saying?
He's just disappointed.
You would deal with that in your own neighborhood too.
Yeah,
it's just
right?
a different form.
It's a different form.
The mayor, we need your leadership.
Doctor, what are you talking about?
I'm organizing a boycott of Sal's famous.
Oh no.
Hey, keep walking, Doctor. I don't want to hear none of your damn black foolishness.
I like Sal's.
Can't get anybody on
Good
side.
try, good try.
No, man, no.
Can't be bothered.
Hell no, goddammit. Sal ain't never done nothing to you before, man, and me neither. Hear me? What you ought to do is boycott that goddamn barber that f***ed up your head.
Would you like to sign a petition to boycott Sal's famous pizzeria?
What? Man,
We love that
I ain't
place.
boycotting Jack, you string cheese head motherfucker.
String cheese head.
You crazy, man? As good as them motherfucking pieces is.
Martin
Every
Lawrence.
time Martin Lawrence opens his mouth,
I'll do it without your help.
a boycott of one.
Thanks, son.
Sal, we're gonna boycott
Jesus.
the fat pasta ass.
You're gonna boycott me? You haven't got the...
He was like lurking underneath. There was a window there.
Here's your boycott. Up your ass, you got a boycott. Here, where you going? Where you going? Oh!
Hey, don't do anything.
I'm talking to you, Pino!
Right here.
All right, go inside. I can take care of myself, all right? No, I want you to go inside.
He stopped
No,
at the
don't
perfect
do anything.
spot.
Don't do anything.
Great shot.
Look, you don't know this, but I'm organizing a boycott of Sal's famous.
Why? What do you do?
Yeah, everybody's like, why?
Wake up, don't you know something? You know something about him?
No, bugging out. I haven't.
You know, you're wasting my time. Just leave.
You're the only one who's got a problem with this.
So bugging out. How you been?
How I been? Every single one of them pictures is somebody Italian.
It's an Italian pizza store.
Nobody's spending good money in Sal's. Do we get some black motherfucking pictures on that wall?
Bugging out. What good is that gonna do, huh?
Okay.
So, if you really tried hard, bugging out, you could direct your energies in a more useful way. You know?
Jay, you got to be down.
Instead of boycotting a pizza shop that's, you know, a pillar of the community.
We all got our little fights. you
Yeah,
know?
right?
I still love you.
Yeah.
Aw.
I still love you too, bugging out. I'll see you later.
She softened him up a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, it's so wild to me hearing him in this movie because his real voice doesn't sound like this.
So different, yeah.
I don't pay you good money to have you jerk me around.
This is like every day with them, isn't it?
Now, you keep it up, you're gonna end up in the street with the rest of your homeboys.
About time, Pop.
My God, he just keeps coming in.
Gee.
Aw.
How you doing, James?
He's got a soft spot for the sister.
Great. You know, we were wondering when you're gonna stop by and pay us a visit.
How's my brother doing?
Well, Mookie's great.
Yeah, he's great. He's amazing.
He's only kidding, Jim.
I know.
What can I fix you?
Regular slice.
I like that he had a Spike Lee's back there.
Yeah, right?
Okay, what do you want to drink?
Cream soda.
Change. It used to
I like
be-
him watching Sal just melt as soon as his sister comes in.
Vito, clean off the table for Jade, okay?
What's going on here?
I don't know. That was interesting.
That wasn't interesting.
No, no, no!
No!
That's his whole identity right there. Oh, no.
No.
That would just ruin my day.
Oh, God.
20 de-energizers.
Oh, he
Oh, it's
lost
his
the
battery.
the
Okay.
battery
Phew.
powders.
D, not C, D.
I thought it was busted.
D, energize us.
D, motherfucker, D. Learn to speak English first, all right? D.
Damn.
20 D batteries. Hey, wait. What's the date on them, man? What's the date on them?
What's the date? I'm not gonna give my boombox bad batteries.
Can you fucking speak English? The date.
Date.
The matcha.
Matcha. What are you talking about, March?
He's so mad. You got 2 years on that.
1991. Yeah, you're good.
No. Take them out, man. Count them again.
Count them. I love the fact that it takes 20 D-cell batteries to power
Dude,
his
it used to take a lot. It used to
crazy.
I mean, you're living the good life now. That shit used to be how it was.
I was gonna say, I think I've had one appliance in my life that's needed a D battery. Everything else has been like double A's, or now it's all triple A's.
I want some flowers.
The whole thing?
The whole thing.
The whole thing.
It's very expensive.
I know. I'll pay.
Will you?
How much is it?
The roses. I mean, roses ain't cheap. Oh, but he got him. Oh.
I was not
expecting that. That's such a beautiful bouquet.
Like these.
Oh, come on. Be cool.
He's gonna leave him and she's gonna be flattered.
There is nothing like the smell of fresh flowers. Don't you agree, mother, sister?
That's very sweet.
All you can smell is the garbage. Smell overpowers everything.
This guy's barely got 2 nickels to rub together, and he bought her flowers.
Bought her flowers. She's gonna appreciate him. Yeah, see, she's waiting until he walks away.
That blindsided me, to be totally honest. I wasn't sure what he was up to.
She's mad, but she likes him.
The icy man is here.
I want coconut.
Give me lemon. Tell me what you need.
Oh, I could go for a snow cone.
There you go.
It's not even that hot out right now.
Your color, that's
Situation like this on a hot day, you can't move fast enough.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You're just like waiting.
Like, please give.
Jonesing for something cool.
Mr. Softy. Oh, no.
Ice cream.
The ice cream stuck. Oh, God.
Doctor,
Thanks, Mayor.
what you trying to do? Kill yourself?
This is a really good dude, man.
Yeah.
What's wrong? Mayor knocked me down.
What? You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
What?
I was walking on the street, minding my own business. I looked out and I seen your son about to get hit by the car. So I dashed out to save him. And I had to knock him down.
Just to get him out of the way.
I saved 2 lives today. His and mine.
Everybody saw it?
You didn't have to hit your boy like that.
I appreciate you helping my Eddie. I truly do. But I'll have nobody question how I raised him, not even his daddy.
That's fair. That's all right. Fair enough.
I don't want to sound like a jerk, but can I say something to you, Jay?
Where is this going?
Yeah, what is this? What is this?
You got the biggest eyes I've ever seen in my life. They like jump right out of your head. You know that?
Okay, so both Spike and his son saw it.
I gotta talk to you. I gotta talk to you.
Come on, we gotta go.
Come on, let's go.
You're getting too comfortable.
Jade, I do not want you in Sal's no more, right?
Stop tripping.
No, you're tripping. Read my lips. Don't come in Sal's no more.
It's weird.
The way Sal looks at you, about the way he talks at you.
He's just being nice.
Nice.
He's completely innocent.
He's not that nice to anybody else.
Look, all Sal wants to do is hide the salami.
That's a way to put it.
Nasty.
You can hardly pay your rent, and you're gonna tell me what to do? Come off it.
Makes no sense at all.
Oh, it doesn't, huh?
No.
You got your little $250 a week plus tips.
I'm getting paid.
Peanuts.
And what's she doing?
Still getting paid.
I'll be making a move, all right?
I don't know what she's doing.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
When, Mookie? That's what I want. When?
Don't worry about it.
I promise you, it's gonna happen eventually.
I'm tired of supporting a grown
Skinny
woman,
butt
okay?
around the corner, all right?
He doesn't even sound serious.
Okay? I want to know when you're
Oh, she messed up her line, but they just kept it because it's natural.
Come in Sal's tomorrow, all right?
I'll be back.
I like that they kept it.
Yeah.
Do me a favor, leave Jade alone.
Starting beef.
But if you were just a little bit taller, I'd kick you right in the ass for what you're thinking.
Just a little bit taller.
You got a delivery.
Where's it going?
Yeah, well, what is this with the... Yeah, it's the right address. Look, that's the right address. Yeah, I wrote it myself.
How many times has he ended up at the wrong address?
I don't make mistakes. I don't make...
You don't make mistakes?
No. Hey, hurry back, okay?
Oh my God, he's always like right behind him, yapping like a little dog. Why are you getting mad at me?
Mr. Mayor,
Oh.
I saw what you did. That was a foolish act.
Well, I wasn't trying to be a hero.
The light coming
I just
on.
seen what was happening, and I reacted. Didn't even think. Probably wouldn't have done it on second thought if I had thought.
If I had thought.
Getting to be an old man now, I ain't run like that in years.
It felt exhilarating.
To home on a bunt single. Scored the winning run. It was 2 out in the bottom of the 9th.
I don't know if she's asking for all this.
Yeah. Whoa, that's a lot. I just wanted to say you were really brave.
He reared back, come down off that mound, and I took off like white lightning of a black snake's ass. Maybe I ought to be a hero more often, huh?
Maybe you shouldn't.
Risk your life.
You did a good thing. And Mother Sister just wanted to thank you for it.
I want to thank you.
You're welcome.
Aww. It's kind of cute.
He's kind of wearing her down.
Yeah, look at her. She's like,
Delivery from Sal's famous pizzeria.
What the hell took you so long? Is it hot?
Lady, I've never delivered a cold pizza in my life.
Come on in. Bring the pizza.
That's why he was like, is this address
He's like, are you
correct?
sure this is right?
She got him.
Yeah.
Come here.
That poor pizza.
Oh, interesting
okay.
jump cut. I've only ever seen that technique in Goodfellas. I've never seen that anywhere else.
Huh.
I see you forgot the ice cream again.
Ah, shit, I forgot.
Yeah, you know, your memory's getting really ridiculous.
Yeah, I definitely didn't phase out on the conversation on the phone.
You won't come back either.
You know, I can't be staying long anyhow.
Oh.
Long enough to do the nasty.
Just long enough.
Wait a minute. First of all, it is too hot, all right?
Dang it.
And leave here, and I see your black ass for another week. You must be bugging.
I see you tomorrow.
You're right, and my name is Boo Boo the Fool.
Sure you will.
Tina, let's do something else then.
What?
Trust me.
Trust you? Mookie, the last time I trusted you, we ended
Got a
up with
baby.
a son.
Yeah.
We ended up with a son.
Pino, take the soft drinks out of the back and load up here, okay? Okay.
Welcome back. Nice of you to show up.
Pastor, you gotta give me a jet rocket or something, because I can't be running with pieces. The cheese ends up on one side.
Mookie, I didn't say nothing. You must have a guilty conscience. You got a guilty conscience?
Yeah, why are you feeling guilty?
You gotta be guilty of something. Otherwise, you
he
wouldn't
knows.
come in here saying the things you said.
Uh-huh.
Where we going?
He knows. He knows.
He's pulling his leg.
Busting his chops.
Yeah.
He knows.
Come on.
What's going on? What are we doing?
Oh, the soda.
Well, yeah, go load the soda.
What is happening?
Damn, what is going on?
I'm your brother. I may smack you around every once in a while, but I'm still your brother.
Take this shit from
Yeah,
him,
what are we
dude.
doing?
I love you, man. I'm listening. Good, because I want you to listen.
Don't touch me. I'm just listening.
Christ, Pino, I'm listening. Good. Vito, black, white, no. What the hell are you talking? Are you listening to me?
Yeah, what's going on?
I trust him, Pino. No woman can be trusted.
Why?
Because he's got this
Let's spear right here, man, in the back.
so much hatred.
I know. How do you know, man? I know, I mean, give me a break, Pino. I've never seen you in nothing in read your history.
What do you mean?
He damn they're not to be trusted. What do you want me to do about it? I don't want you to be.
Hit him.
You be on guard, because Mookie has popcorn, so we gotta look out for him. You don't know what the f you're talking about. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah?
He's so mad.
Let's go! We'll be right there, Pop, in 1 minute. You better listen to what I say.
Jesus, he's gonna wreck his shirt.
Mess him up first.
Yeah.
Take the first hit.
I was thinking the same thing.
You think you know it, but you don't know it, man.
You're not as smart as you think you are.
He listens to me, you know, man. He does, man.
Okay.
I'm glad his brother was unconvinced.
Okay.
Like, I'm glad his brother was unconvinced.
Radio! Bargain, what's up? How you be, man? Living large, bro.
Protesting together?
They're the only two.
Yeah.
The only two bow-cutting.
But you don't be playing nothing else. I don't like nothing else.
This is my favorite.
You know Sal? Yeah, I know that motherfucker. I've been trying to organize a boycott of Sal's fame, you know what I'm saying? Well, tell me, Radio Raheem to turn down my box and shit, man. And didn't even say please.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, it's hard to hear you over the thing.
Well, smile. Come here, man.
Oh, hi, Smiles. What is Smiley listening?
Oh, Malcolm X.
Yo, I'll f you up. Wait, 2 times.
2 times.
3 times.
There you go, Smiley.
Start count my money tonight because I got to get paid.
This guy, he's got to go.
I'm just like, I'm worried. I'm watching him get more riled up. I'm worried something's going to happen because we haven't really had like another shoe drop moment in this whole movie.
You know something? There's nothing like a family in business working together.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna call it Sal and Son's Famous Pizzeria. Why not? You guys are gonna take it over someday anyway, right?
He's so mad. He wants nothing to do with this.
I can't tell if he's actually mad.
Mookie, I want to tell you that there's always going to be a place for you here. Right here at Sal's.
He's like, oh?
Does he feel good about this?
Get out of here.
Let them in. They love my pizza. 4 slices and I'm out of here.
No, we're trying to go home.
Oh, Mookie's like, I wanted to go home. Don't act up to everybody.
I can't make out anything they're saying.
No.
Oh, boy.
Oh, God.
He spit.
Oh, no. Y'all are gonna...
What I tell you about that? What I tell you about that? What the fuck are you doing? Are you? We want the black people.
They have really used this song.
They have. They have.
Why you gonna be my jungle music? Why you gonna be my Africa? It's about the fucking bitches. It's about turning that shit off and get the fuck out of my face.
Oh, God. This is not gonna go well.
This is getting intense.
Uh-oh.
I'll fucking tell you.
Oh, no. He just said it.
I'm glad he hit the radio and not them.
Yeah, me too. Damn. Holy crap.
Just put a picture on the wall.
Okay.
I just killed your fucking radio.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
Oh Jesus.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
What a cutaway. Oh, Jesus.
All they wanted was some pizza. Jesus Christ.
He doesn't stand a chance against him.
No,
He's like
no.
half your age, dude.
Oh God.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. What's he gonna say?
I guess it was bound to boil over eventually. Jesus, oh my God. Well, here come the cops.
They're just looking for an excuse,
Yeah,
too.
no. This isn't gonna go well. Wow, we really went from like peaceful, normal day to... Oh, God. Oh, God.
Get his arm! Get it, that's enough!
Is he done?
Is he done? That's enough.
He's not even standing? What the hell? Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
Let's get him out of here!
Oh my God.
He's not moving.
No, he's...
Man.
Oh my God.
What is he doing? What's the shop owner doing? Is he alive? He's no.
No, he's not.
He's not.
He's not.
They killed him. They killed Radio Raheem's murder. They did it again, just like Michael Stewart.
Damn.
They didn't have to kill the boy.
No, they didn't, but now is Sal's gonna last, you know? It all started off at Sal's. Mookie's just out.
That was just too much.
You do what you gotta do.
You do what you gotta do.
Why would you say
God.
that?
Yeah, that's not the response.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
He's gonna make some noise.
What?
He's gonna throw it through a window.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Throw it through
What are
the
you
window.
doing? Oh my God. Jesus.
Get him out of there! That's my place! That's my fucking place!
God, no. We gotta go.
There's your wall of fame now.
Yep. Damn.
It's your turn, sucker!
Oh no.
You and me, same!
They're just getting caught in the crossfire. No.
Same! Be black!
He's offering his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Okay. Damn. Jesus.
Fight the power! Fight the power! Fight the power! Fight the power!
The radio's burning.
Fight the power! Fight the power!
A piece of pizza survived.
Oh, he's gonna put a picture up?
Yeah, he's gonna put a picture up.
Fight the power! We got to fight the powers that be!
If that's a symbolic shot or what?
Got bits of pizza. Like you got the shoe, you got the radio speaker, and then you got the pizza.
It's like
that was a really
while
clever
he's
framing.
while the restaurant was on fire around him.
Yeah, he's just like, well, we got the picture up.
This is your Mr. Senior Love Daddy talking to you from We Love Radio 108 FM. And that's the triple truth. Ruth. Today's weather, hot.
Hot again.
It's another day.
Yep.
Wake up!
Oh, he's with his kid.
Mm-hmm.
Where you going?
Get my money.
You didn't get paid.
You're gonna run out of here, and I ain't gonna see your black ass for another week.
Teen, it's not even like that.
It is like that. You know you don't give a shit about me, and you definitely don't give shit about your son.
Look,
Gone is the romance.
I am a man, all
Then
right?
act like a man. Why don't you be a man, Mookie?
I gotta go get paid.
'Cause I'm tired of this shit, alright? Walk out that door, that's it, alright?
I have to get my money from Sal. I'll be back, all right?
Wow, he's gonna okay. Let's
Yeah,
see how this
yeah.
goes. I am very
See how this
curious
goes.
to see how this goes.
You almost got yourself killed last night.
Oh?
Hope the block is still standing.
Fingers crossed.
We're still standing.
And that's what matters.
That's a meaningful line.
Yeah. She brought his flowers inside.
Wow, that was cool. How'd they do that?
That was incredible. Really slick handoff of the camera through the window. Damn.
Still wearing it.
Good luck.
What do you want?
I want my money. I want to get paid.
You don't work here no more.
Sal, I want my money.
It's not a whole lot of money to give you.
No, Raider Raheem is dead.
I know he's dead. I was here.
It wasn't his fault necessarily.
And you stood there like a and you watched them burn me down.
I watched it. I also watched the cops murder Raider Raheem.
You see this place? I built this place with my bare hands. You know what the that means?
Yeah, it means pay me my motherfucking money. That's what it means.
Damn. Damn.
How much do I owe you?
My salary is $250. $250 a week.
$250 a week.
That's 2. That's 3. That's 4.
Jesus.
And that's 5.
I'll pick it up.
He's fucking rich!
You yelling
You're
at?
wealthy, Mookie.
Just everybody. He's just
Yeah,
losing it.
he's just
Angry.
letting it all go.
My salary is $250 a week, all right? I owe you $50.
Oh, you $50.
You keep it.
What are we doing?
What is it? What is happening? Like, I'm not here to rob you. I'm just here to get what I'm owed.
I don't believe this shit.
Believe
Oh my God.
So I gotta go see my son. If it's all right with you.
I'm gonna go do that now. Still picks it up.
Mook, it's the Mook man. I see you walking down the block, going home to your kid. Now, the news
That was
and
interesting.
weather. Our mayor has commissioned a blue ribbon panel.
That was really interesting as a way to button the scene.
The city of New York will not let property be destroyed by anyone, end quote.
End quote.
Maybe he should hook up with our own, the mayor, buy him a bid. Your love daddy says, register to vote. The election is coming up. There's no end in sight from this heat wave.
Oh my God.
This is Mr. Senior Love Daddy coming at you from what's last on your dial, but first in your hearts. And that's the quintessential truth, Ruth.
Damn. And everything just goes back to life.
Another day.
Life as usual.
Violence is a way of achieving racial justice is both impractical and immoral. It's impractical because it is violating the description.
Leave somebody blind. Fair.
That's what he talked about.
Makes brotherhood impossible, yeah. In monologue rather than dialogue, violence ends by defeating itself. It creates bitterness in the survivors and brutality in the destroyers. This is also a really good point.
All right. There is so much to unpack from that last scene.
Woof.
So, okay, let me slow down and catch myself.
Take a breath.
Because it was all happening so fast, and that's like how it goes in real life. But I found it triggering just because of the whole George Floyd thing.
Yeah, that scene has aged in a way that
is meaningful.
Is very poignant.
Yeah. It's like, okay, so what's his name? The radio guy?
Radio Raheem.
Radio Raheem.
Yeah.
Like what he did, there was a lot of like wrong that's done, right? But what the cops did was a brutal use of their force.
Yes,
it's like they managed to de-escalate the situation enough. They didn't have to take it as far as they did.
No,
it's that simple.
And they got Raheem off of Sal, and like that should have been enough.
Yeah, it was enough. And then they just kept going, and they had him up off the ground. Like it was definitely way too much, and that kind of thing has actually happened in New York, as I recall, a few times, where someone's choked out, and it's like that is not police code or whatever it's called, or training. I forgot what the word is. Etiquette. I forgot what the word is for like police procedure. It's not the right procedure. And it's still done by police anyway, and people get killed as a result of it. We live in a different era now where, before it just seemed like black people were complaining, but now you can see it on video.
Yes.
And so it's like, yeah, they're not just complaining. Like,
no.
You can see it.
It was never complaints.
Yeah.
Now there's evidence.
Yeah, there's clear-cut evidence, and I think George Floyd was one of the first instances people were just like, oh my God, it's real? Like, this is, like, it was, you see the cop on camera. I don't know how much I'm allowed to talk about because YouTube will me up.
Right,
but you see the cop on camera, like, looking at the people as he's like, you know what I mean? It was a similar thing here where they're just going way too far. It's like, dude, like, you already de-escalated it. What are you doing?
Yeah, you got him off. Just get him in the car. But
and they established early on the threat of the police, like when they were riding through the neighborhood and they go, what a waste. It's like these black people are just chilling, having a conversation, minding their own business.
And you all are just like riding through, giving them the stink eye and saying what a waste.
For no reason.
Yeah.
Like they're not even doing anything to you.
Yeah.
And you're just, itching for an opportunity to hurt them for no reason. And they showed up real quick to do damage. And it's like irreparable damage. He's not coming back.
No, he's not coming back. And then the shockwave after effect is Sal gets burned down. That violence incited more violence. And unfortunately, it was violence between two people that weren't, I guess, necessarily the ones that should be violent against each other, right? Like the cops came in and the cops were the ones that took out Radio Raheem, but because Radio Raheem and Sal had been fighting and that incited the cops coming in to do what the cops did, that then turned all of the ire at Sal's and Sal himself, and then you just have everything kind of spiraling out of control.
Early on they established the thing with Giancarlo Esposito. He's like, I just want a picture on the wall. And he is within his right to ask.
Yeah, for sure.
And then Sal, Danny Aiello, like he's within his right to deny. It's his place. But also, I think you should have put a picture up.
Yeah, like, come on, man.
It's all very gray that we're dealing with here.
Yeah.
All of your customers are black. So
objectively, it would be like, hey, make it a little more.
Just throw one picture up, goddamn, like Jackie Robinson or the dude from the Rat Pack. It's just anybody.
The dude from the Rat. You mean Frank Sinatra?
No.
No. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah. Sorry.
I forgot his name. Just escapes my brain right now.
Yes, I know who you're talking about.
Jr.
Sammy Davis Jr.
Sammy Davis Jr.
Yep.
Yeah, like anybody will do, man. Just a single photo just to squash that. His request was totally valid, and I was actually on his side in the argument he was making.
Yeah.
But he just could have just dropped it, and he kept pushing forward until it was, until you brought that deep buried racism out of him. And that's where I was just disappointed. I'm like, dude, you called it jungle music, then you're dropping the N-bomb and all this stuff. And I'm like, you didn't have to do all that. He drops his bat on the radio until it's completely...
Yeah, it's gone.
Until it's gone.
No amount of D-cell batteries is going to bring that bad boy back.
Yeah. Then it escalates to the point of him nearly getting killed.
Mm-hmm.
That's wrong. But then, the cops are supposed to be above all that. And it's, that's the problem. It's
Quote,
they're supposed to be
yeah, they're supposed to be.
At the end of the day, you're dealing with it's a very complex thing. It's like, okay, cops, maybe the training needs to be better. Obviously, they're human at the end of the day. They got their own bullshit that they're dealing with. Mm-hmm. And again, I go back to the training needs to be better.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be the protectors of good in the city. It's supposed to be protect and serve, not abuse your power.
Yeah. What's done so well in this, and what Spike Lee does so well, is depicting that simmering undertone of the violence that's just underneath the surface, and the the racism that's also just underneath the surface, without ever making it apparent. Mm-hmm. Because the whole movie, again, I was waiting for the other shoe to drop, and I think I said that during the reaction, is everything felt happy, everything felt normal, people were interacting, Sal was genuinely being nice and trying to explain to his son that we don't see these people like that. That's not a way to think of these folks. They are our customers. They are our livelihood. We are part of this community, right? With the moments with the cops and then with Pino's more overt racism, you think that something's going to happen out of that. You think Pino's going to be the one that kicks it off.
Yeah, it's a misdirect.
Right? You keep waiting for Pino to do something.
Yeah.
And then it's not. And it comes out of something so small as radio coming in with his radio on and the two of them just making their stand and insisting on these little things. These little things of put a picture up on the wall and I'm not turning down my music. And that's just enough to bring out what has just been sitting under the surface. So Spike Lee paints this idealized community where everything's okay, everything's happy, nothing wrong is happening. And then it just takes a little tiny spark, and that's what has everything flip on its head at the end.
Yeah, this is not, no pun intended, this is not black and white.
No.
By any stretch, and it's by design that it's gray. I would imagine on some level it's Spike Lee also. I mean, I don't know. There's probably videos out there and essays and documentaries that cover this better than I can assess in the next few minutes. But to me, what I got from it is Spike Lee trying to deal with the complexities that he thinks about. You have these two opposing forces, and he said it blatantly in the movies like Love and Hate, and then you have Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X.
Yeah.
It feels like opposing ideologies. In many instances they are, because Martin Luther King Jr. was much more the, I guess, Gandhi route, and Malcolm X was more, for lack of a better word, more forceful.
Right.
You know what I mean? He's more like, no, we got to fight back. You can't just keep taking it you can't keep turning the other cheek.
Yeah.
You know? And it's just what I was watching unfold in the film, it felt like him trying to work this out. And it's like, okay, here's what's going on in my head. Now you guys deal with it. Now you can have as much fun as I have in my fucking head.
Yeah.
It's kind of what it felt like. It's like, this is really complicated, and it can't help but elicit conversation afterwards, because well, who's right? Who's wrong? And it's there's no clear-cut answer other than the cops went too far.
The cops absolutely went too far. That is fully a correct answer.
Yeah.
But I think, similar. Basically, what you're saying is he does a really good job of creating real-life characters with real-life beliefs and real-life, chips on their shoulders and real-life ingrained racism, right? Even if Sal has been a upstanding part of this community, he still when angered, will go to insult and derision and things like that. I think what I like about this is compared to some other films of a similar theme and genre, you don't have a stark contrast between the good white people and the bad white people, right? Sometimes movies that deal with these kind of things, and it's usually by, potentially white creatives, you have an attempt to make the audience feel better because, it's not all white people, or, there's a clear contrast between this white character doesn't believe the way these other white characters believe. Instead, we have, Sal and his family that have muddled beliefs. It's muddy. They're not necessarily great people. They're not necessarily bad people.
Yeah.
And the situation, they're just people.
Yeah.
And the situation that they find themselves in isn't necessarily directly because of something they've done, but it's also not because of something they've done. I like it and I find it refreshing because it's more real. It's more people that actually exist on a spectrum and can be pushed to one side or the other depending on the situation and depending on what their ingrained beliefs are. And that is a more realistic depiction rather than a movie that you can come out of because you're like, I would never be like that because I'm definitely that side over there.
Yeah.
When we all exist on that kind of existence, either knowingly or unknowingly.
That spectrum.
Yeah.
I wonder, and I would love to hear from particularly the older crowd that watches, like that maybe saw this when it first came out. I would love to hear from you guys your response to Sal using that language on radio.
Raheem.
Yeah, you said his name like 8 times and it keeps falling out of my head. Radio Raheem. I would love to know what your response was to when he used that language. Is the response, there it is, I knew it was there all along? Is it, I don't really give a shit? Because like when Biden, I forgot who he was talking to. He was talking to some black dude and he's like, if you don't vote for me, you're not black. And white people who are liberal lost their shit, while a lot of black people, as I understand, and you please correct me if I'm wrong, I'm open to being corrected. A lot of black people were like, not surprised. Whereas the white people were more indignant on behalf of black people. It's like, why are you so indignant for me?
Right.
Like, are you shocked? We knew.
Right, we're not surprised.
Yeah,
have you seen him?
Yeah, and so it's an interesting, because I think that like in that instance, I was feeling both at the same time.
Right.
I am half white. So I was feeling both at the same time. I was like, oh, my stars. At the same time, I'm like, yeah, but I'm not that surprised,
Right, because, again, it's a matter of how you see Sal and how you see his character in this. Like, do you realize?
I was talking about Biden, by the way. In that statement.
Gotcha.
But back to Sal.
But to this, it's a similar thing of like, as you're watching, how do you see Sal?
Yeah.
Do you see him as like the person that you're supposed to, if you're not black, connect to and be like, oh, I can see myself in this person. And so then do you want him to be good? In that moment, you're shocked because you're like, how could he, the character that I've like related to most in this, be bad? How could he say these things? Or do you recognize that he is a complex character that has the capacity for this? It's just,
he was pushed to
what
his
does
limit.
it take to push him to that?
Yeah. For him, he was pushed to his limit. Yeah, I just really want to know if the audience that saw this when it first dropped, if they were shocked at that, or if they're like, yeah, it doesn't surprise me, or if they're looking at the scene and going, well, he was being antagonized from his perspective. Like, I would love to be, more than anything, just educated in the comments,
right?
About that, the way all of that unfolded, because the only thing I can safely extract from that is the cops went too far, and I've said that 2 times already. I think it's like that's the only thing I can safely extract, because everything else is like very muddy and gray.
Yeah,
it's like, can I say I wouldn't have taken my bat to his boombox if he came into my shop and kept blasting music to the point, because I'm very sensitive to loud noise.
Right, and like they do a really good job on the editing and the sound design of that scene, because the music is so loud that you really cannot hear yourself think. And of course, we're listening to it through a headset and amplified. So like, I've got nothing between my ears and that soundscape.
Yeah.
So I can understand how frustrating that would be and how that could amp somebody up to the point of taking a baseball bat to the radio.
Spike Lee did not portray it in such a way like the characters antagonizing Sal were sweet and innocent.
No.
Everything was made to look and feel uncomfortable.
Exactly.
The angles were like, they were more wide-angle lenses being put close to you to distort reality. And it's like, it is discomforting to watch that because you're so used to the regular longer lenses that make everyone look normal.
Yeah.
And then suddenly it cuts to a POV that's just like very distorted and warped, and it's unsettling to watch.
Well, almost every shot of Radio Raheem, for the most part, was like right up in here. That really made it feel like he's this close to your face, which is automatically sets off a certain degree of antagonism just in like reptile brain basic human being.
Yeah.
Is if somebody's this close, it's like my stage combat and stunt teachers used to talk about kiss or kill. The moment you're this close, you're either going to fight or you're going to do something entirely different that starts with F. So it shot in that way to create discomfort and to feel uncomfortable on both sides, right? Like the music is loud, so we all feel uncomfortable because we're just getting bombarded by this soundscape. You've got Buggin' Out and Radio Raheem that have valid points to a certain degree, but are screaming at Sal that they want their way. Sal is screaming at them how he wants his way, and the whole situation, no one's listening to each other. Everybody's trying to talk over each other, and it just like spirals out of control. And so it takes potentially rational thinking people and puts them in an irrational place of mind on both sides.
Yeah. The other thing that the film was making a commentary on is, where are your priorities in the aftermath of a situation like that?
Yeah.
Because a black man got killed in the street, and you're worried about this brick and mortar place. You're worried about this, which is covered by insurance. And he made the point of like, I built this with my hands, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
And that's, I understand what he's saying, but somebody died.
Yeah.
Like you're
It's
not
bigger than you right now.
It's bigger than your little shop. Like someone died. You could say whatever you want about the altercation, but like there was police brutality, and like that's not being observed or talked about at all. And what's interesting is they didn't just make Sal the villain. Afterwards, he's like, so what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Like he still has love for him. And that was interesting. That's what I found so fascinating about the way Spike Lee handled it. It was because he didn't ever make Sal a villain in the movie.
No.
We just saw a bad side come out of him. And it's like, at the end, it's like, no, but I still care about you, what happens to you. And he,
Exactly.
in fact, he was like trying to give him extra money afterwards.
Yeah,
And-
he's like, here,
Yeah.
take 2 weeks salary.
Yeah.
You don't need, I'm not just going to give you the 1 week. Yeah, I think that's the beauty of this film is all of these characters are very real, you know? Mookie immediately after basically kicking off the riot that trashed Sal's shop, still coming up and being like, hey, I need my paycheck.
Yeah.
And then also being like, I don't want your extra money. I'm just here for the paycheck.
But then he took it anyway.
But then he took it anyway.
Yeah.
But that whole scene at the end, I think really is kind of a beautiful summation of the film in that it doesn't go the way you expect.
No.
You expect Sal to be pissed the whole time. Or, maybe in some world, Mookie to be sorry for what happened to Sal. But they just continue doing what they've always done. Their kind of relationship.
Yeah. And the world keeps on turning. Yeah. That's fascinating. I didn't see that ending coming at all. And maybe that's part of the point, is that it kind of blindsides you. It is a thing that, like you mentioned, like we both talked about, where it's kind of bubbling under the surface. It comes in hard. And the cops even kind of talk, like, I couldn't hear everything they were saying, but there did seem to be something that was, it had a hint of racism underneath of it, where they were asking Sal how long he was going to keep that shop.
Yeah. Yeah, they were like, how long are you going to be here for? Like,
Yeah.
why are you serving pizza here when you could be over in the Italian quarter?
Yeah, effectively. And so leading up to, I guess, where things really escalated, I was just really appreciating Spike Lee's coverage of this world, because it's not an area I grew up in. I grew up in LA. I had my own little community in the Eagle Rock area, with the neighborhood kids. I don't think you see a lot of this anymore, at least not in Los Angeles. I went to the Bronx. Oh, goodness. When was this? I can't remember. It was in the last 10 years. I went to the Bronx. And I saw kids playing in the street, and I just wasn't used to that.
Right.
I was so caught off guard. Living in LA, you don't see that very often.
You don't see that.
Street hockey or football or whatever. It's the stuff I grew up with. And just seeing the way that these kids grew up in this neighborhood, or, young people in general, it was really neat to just kind of jump into this world for a little bit. And my favorite stuff is like the little things, like the fire hydrant.
Yeah,
you know?
opening up the fire hydrant, and it's a whole big thing, and everybody has a great time, and even everybody knowing the sort of community characters like DeMayer and what was his name, Smiley, and just having these interactions with them where, you know, DeMayer is like a respected member of the community, even if he is kind of the town bum. And then Smiley, like, nobody pays any mind to him. He's just like always kind of in people's face, and they're like, go on. It was kind of fun to see the little bits and pieces that really makes a community and brings a community together, of like that kind of shared knowledge of the people and the life of that community and just the joy of it, and all coming together on these impromptu things of like, man, it's hot out, guess we're busting open the fire hydrant, and that's just like a whole impromptu community event.
Yeah.
It was really beautiful, and it kind of sets you off guard because you spend so much time in what feels like a sleepy little community until it's not sleepy anymore.
I am forced to ask questions about the fact that you had Radio Rahid, who was playing his music at an aggressive volume, right? And then you had Buggin' Out, who was trying to boycott the pizza shop. And so, with respect to all the other characters in the film, they were the loudest about their feelings.
Yep.
And they were both the ones that got punished, effectively. Because Radio Rahid was killed, and then Buggin' Out
got taken away.
Was sent to jail. And I'm like, okay, maybe this is one of those things that'll pop up with an answer in my brain later on. I just want to know why that was the case in this film, where the two characters that were the loudest about their feelings are the ones that also got punished. Like, is there something obvious right in front of my face? Like, what does Occam's razor suggest with this thing like that?
That's the way it goes.
Okay.
I just spitballing, I guess there's a certain amount of the people who speak up are the ones that get taken in. The people who act out, whether for right or for wrong, are the ones that usually butt heads with the authority at large, right?
Okay.
And you could kind of see it with Buggin' Out's interactions with everybody else in the neighborhood, where he's like, no, we got to boycott Sal's Pizza because I want somebody else's photo up there. And everybody's like, man, why are you making waves? Why are you starting stuff? We like Sal's. Sal's is good enough. We have no problem with what's potentially an injustice here. We're just going to keep doing our own thing and keep things quiet, right? And it takes that person standing up, making a noise, and then being cracked down on before potentially other people open their eyes and are like, oh, maybe this is something that we should take seriously. That's just me kind of thinking out loud, but there's that potential of, like, to a certain degree, nothing gets done without A, using your voice, and B, that voice getting you into hot water most of the time.
Yeah, generally speaking. I guess the other component is, you know, was Radio Rahid at all wrong for constantly blasting his music? Because, you know, there's a law about that, and it's called noise pollution, right? I'm not at all remotely suggesting that the punishment is deserved, okay? I just want to make that abundantly clear before someone comes at me in the comments. All I'm trying to do is just have a conversation about his action. And it's because if I assume for just a fleeting moment that, you know, a number of these characters are voices in Spike Lee's head, right? At one point, he was walking by the old black folks in front of the red brick. If you notice, they were all bitching about his music and how loud it was, and just like, dude, turn that shit off. And it's like, okay, so Spike Lee's not necessarily saying that's an appropriate thing to do.
Right.
He's not necessarily condoning that behavior.
No.
I'm trying so hard to, like, extract everything I can just after watching this. What I would imagine is that he's like, it's not necessarily good, but the punishment definitely doesn't fit the crime.
No,
by a long shot.
I think also it's, for Radio Rahim, it's a point of pride similar to the guy at the beginning when they open the fire hydrant who's like, I'm going to drive through here and you're not going to spray my car. At any point, he could have taken a different turn, gone down a different side street. It's New York. The place is made up of, like, strict blocks. There are so many side streets that you can get around. But he was like, no, this is my street. I'm driving my car. You guys are going to get out of my way, right? And so I think Radio Rahim treats his radio in a similar way of, this is my music. I want to listen to it at my volume, and you're going to acquiesce to me. And so potentially there was a certain degree of foreshadowing in that car scene where everybody's like, yeah, sure, whatever, you can drive through, and then they just spill him with water to Radio Raheem, where everybody's like, there's a certain degree of, okay, whatever, you can have your radio turned up, until suddenly someone's like, no, man, like, you gotta turn it down because the rest of us are doing our thing.
Yeah.
And you can't just come in here and expect us to stop being able to have conversation because you want to have your music loud.
Yeah. Whew. There's a lot.
There's a lot.
There's so much, but more than anything for me, what will probably stay with me, honestly, is not the tail end stuff of the movie. It's everything else leading up to the tail end. All of the little moments, like we talked about, that whether it's like the camera work and the acting and the honestness, it doesn't pull its punches at all.
No.
I wonder what it's like for Spike Lee to not just write this material, but like to actually have to do the scene work where you have white actors saying this kind of stuff. It's like you have to direct them through that, and you got to do take after take after take after take, rehearsal. And I'm like, for me, that might make me uncomfortable, you know? I know that like when Leonardo DiCaprio was doing Django Unchained, like, he was having a hard time initially, and Sam Jackson was like, yo, get over it.
Move on,
we got a job to do here.
Yeah.
If I was doing that dialogue that John Turturro was doing, I would be really uncomfortable, and I'd have to like really work through the comfortability of saying that
being
stuff.
able to say it offhandedly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he says it with truth and conviction as that character, and I believed him as a racist asshole. And like, I don't ever want to be portrayed that way in a movie, honestly. Like, oh God. But he did a very good job of playing, you know. It takes balls to do that kind of character, I feel like.
For sure.
And I think that across the board, including Spike Lee, I liked everybody's acting in this film. I thought they were all doing a fantastic job. I didn't know Spike Lee was the star of this movie. I had no idea. And I thought he did such a phenomenal job.
He was phenomenal. How old was he when he made this? Because he
had to be young.
So young.
He had to be super young. I can ask ChatGPT. I have it right here.
We have a friend.
How old was Spike Lee when he made Do the Right Thing? 32. He looks
32. He looks. My God, he looks great for 32.
Black don't crack. So
there you go.
Or I was gonna say, or they lotion themselves, and you know they
properly moisturize. I mean, take care of themselves, unlike white folk who are just like, no, I'm gonna be this. I'm gonna look this way the whole time.
Yeah, whatever the reasons are, he looks fantastic.
Yeah, he looks
whether
great.
it's genetics or whether it's just self care, he looks great for 32 in the movie. And,
yeah.
This is such a poignant film, and it's so well made, and there are so many shots I want to steal from this movie.
Yeah, right? Oh my God!
Like the whole thing where he sends a bugging out outside, and there's a whole conversation out there,
and then they come back in,
and then like the multiple shots of like, you know, you're on a character, someone comes in, like when it was on Sal, and then Spike Lee leaves the frame, and then he comes back into frame. Some of these things are born out of not having as much of a budget, so you have to be really, really clever with how you shoot.
Yeah.
With those considerations, I was floored.
He did a great job at maximizing the amount he got into each shot. And then the ability to just keep things going. Because like you said, with bugging out in the pizza shop and having that whole conversation and then coming back into the pizza shop fluidly was really, really well done.
Yeah.
And then coming out of the apartment, out of the window, and then into the wider neighborhood too. All of those one shots were so well done and almost... Yeah, ambitious and also almost subtle enough that you don't realize what's happening until you're halfway through.
Yeah, it's fascinating because Scorsese gets a lot of the credit for stuff like that. Scorsese and Spielberg. To be fair, Spielberg he did Jaws in the 70s or whatever, and so I get it. He, you know, first person there gets the credit. But Goodfellas came the year after this. But like all of my references to a lot of things I saw here are from that movie, which came out in 1990. The jump cut thing, I feel like that was done in French New Wave cinema, at least as far as I can recall. Forgive me if I'm quoting or you know, history
misattributing to the genre.
But I think it was French New Wave cinema where you first saw jump cuts. And I first noticed something like that in Goodfellas. Did you see Goodfellas?
Yes, yeah, I've seen Goodfellas.
There's a scene where Ray Liotta is like coked out of his mind, and he's like paranoid about the cops, and he like looks up twice. It's almost the same exact shot.
Right.
And here you did the thing with the kiss on screen. I really wasn't 100% clear why he did that shot there. what the meaning was of it, but I liked it. It did a thing to me, and I can't tell you what it did. I don't know what there was a feeling there.
It was something.
Yeah.
You know, it's something that sticks in your head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of my experience with Spike Lee is his later stuff, starting with the bank robbery film he did with Clive Owen and Denzel Washington. And then I saw like a bit of this film he did with Edward Norton. And there was a whole thing where Edward Norton is in the confessional booth just going off on society. All this shit about everybody in society, how angry he is, and like, fuck this person, F this person, F this person, F this person, all the way up to Jesus Christ, saying Jesus had it easy. And like dang. That's all I remember from that film. I remember nothing else from that movie. I don't even know what movie it is. I just know it was Spike Lee. And it was shocking when I saw it. But that's why when I saw the hatred aimed at the camera with all the different characters, I'm like, this feels like Spike Lee.
Yeah.
It's very signature him. The only other thing that is like absolutely signature Spike Lee is if you have a character on a dolly while they're supposed to be walking. In that bank robbery movie I'm thinking of, the shot was on Denzel's face as he's like mad about something and he's moving towards the bank, but he's not actually walking, he's just on a dolly. It's a signature Spike Lee thing.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This was powerful. And it was inspiring, oddly enough. Like there was so many things for me, mostly as a director, just like observing,
taking notes.
Yeah,
oh God, I want to do all of this.
Yeah, I would absolutely watch this again up until Radiohead walks in the shop at the end.
Like, that you're like, okay, cool. I've seen that once. I know what happens. It's burned irreparably into my retinas.
Yeah, this is not the only movie like that I would have that experience with. There's a movie called Mother with Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh, I know that movie. Yeah. No, I haven't seen it. I've heard.
Up until the final 20 minutes of the movie, I will watch everything up to that point. Then I got to stop because then it really gets uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And it's just, I'm not going to explain it, but it's you have to watch it at least once.
Roger that.
It's about Mother Nature and the way we treat our environment and stuff like that. It's more symbolic than anything. But yeah, anyway, fantastic film, fantastic.
Amazing.
I got scared because when you're doing this stuff, you're sort of aware that you're making commentary.
Yes.
And at a certain point, I was like, I can't say anything.
I don't know if I can talk. Yeah.
I can't even talk. I'm just captivated by what's happening. And I don't know that that's a good thing because I'm so uncomfortable right now. You know what I mean? I didn't know I was just stuck.
It's like, how do I possibly provide color commentary to what's going on screen?
I hear you talking sometimes like, and I'm just here. And I'm like, I really hope this ends okay, But anyway, that's me being as honest as I can about it. You guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Please let me know your feelings in the comments below. I'm Jaby Koay. This is
Michael Boos.
Peace out.